Well, hello civilians. Welcome back to our channel. And today we will be continuing with our Good to Great series. In fact, today is the last video of the Good to Great series and we will be wrapping up the entire series with this video. So please watch till the end. Now in this video, we will be talking about how you can go from good to great to build to last. Now if somehow you have taken a small startup and made it into a great company, now the challenge lies in front of you into converting it into an everlasting company that has the potential to stand the test of time and still be great 50 or 100 years from now, even when you're dead. Now think of Apple as an example. As of recording this video, Apple has become a $2 trillion company. It's now the world's first $2 trillion company and is now more valuable than ever before. Although it has been 9 years since Steve Jobs died in October 2012, it was because of his efforts and vision that Apple was able to become a good company from just an ordinary startup and then a great company from a good one. And when it was about to go bankrupt, Steve Jobs once again emerged and saved his company by transforming it from top to bottom. So far, we have seen how a good company can become a great company. But what about if you somehow achieved this and wanted something more from yourself? What about you wanted to make a great company even greater? Well, this is the topic of today's video and we will be talking about how your great company can stand the test of time long after you're gone. Now you can do this by embracing the idea of a core ideology. You might be thinking, what is a core ideology? Well, we will be explaining you, but before we begin, we would like to tell you that this is a channel of the entrepreneurs, by the entrepreneurs and for the entrepreneurs. And since we are aiming to be the #1 entrepreneurship channel in India, please help us by subscribing and share our content with your friends and families to educate them further on the topic of business and entrepreneurship. And do follow us on Instagram. Our community of like-minded people is growing bigger day by day. And now we come back to our topic. Now, a core ideology is a set of ethics and values that you follow irrespective of anything. It is this core belief that will help you navigate your path to success. Whenever you hit an obstacle and if it would be tough to decide which path to take, it is these ethics and values that will guide you to your destination. Values are basically decision filters which help you to filter out the bullshit and only give you what truly matters. Many enduring great companies have a philosophy to exist to serve humanity rather than just earning profits for shareholders. For example, there was a company named Merck which gave away medicines for free to tribal people living in the Amazon rainforest to cure river blindness as they had no money to buy the medicines. This painful disease impacted more than 1 million people as parasitic worms swarmed through the eyes to cause blindness. The company could have made millions or even billions of dollars by selling the drug at a high price as millions of people were affected by the disease, but they gave it away for free because their core ideology was to cure people of that disease, not just earning profits. To be clear, Merck wasn't a charity organization, nor does it view itself as such. But still, it consistently outperformed the market as a highly profitable company, growing to nearly $6 billion in profit and beating the market by over 10 times from 1946 to the year 2000. Despite such a remarkable financial performance, it doesn't view its ultimate reason just to earn money. But then the question arises that how can you preserve the core and yet adapt to an ever-changing world? Now the answer is to embrace the concept of preserve the core and stimulate progress. Almost each and every enduring great company preserved their core values, ethics, principles, beliefs, and ideologies, while their business strategies and operating practices endlessly adapted to a constantly changing world. This is the magical combination of preserve the core and stimulate progress. Now the best example we can give you is of Disney. While they preserved things like passion for creative imagination, a unique attention to detail, the Disney magic in all their theme parks, and bringing happiness to millions of kids, they changed everything from time to time and were open to change in order to adapt for new things as soon as possible. For example, in the 1920s, they focused on cartoons. In 30s, they focused on full-length feature animation. In 50s, they focused on television and Mickey Mouse Club. In 60s, they focused on theme parks. In the 80s, they focused on international business. And in the 1990s, they focused on their cruise liners. So, always try to preserve the core, yet stimulate progress at the exact same time. This will ensure your legacy for as long as possible. Now, one more thing. You don't need a $1 trillion valuation in order to create a great enduring company. You can stay relatively small with only a handful of employees, generating only a few millions of dollars in revenue and still create one of the greatest companies in the world. But one might think, why do I need to be great? Can't I simply be successful and stay happy? Now, there are two answers to this question, and they are as follows. Now the first answer is that creating a great company takes the same amount of effort as staying average or mediocre at anything. If you're going to work hard, why not work hard for achieving greatness in whatever you do? The comparison companies didn't went for greatness, but even then suffered more losses when compared to visionary companies. Hence, your safest bet could be to become great at whatever you do. Now the second answer is that the real question is not why greatness, but what works makes you feel compelled enough to try to create and achieve greatness. If you're asking the question of why should we even try to make it great isn't success enough, then you're probably engaged in the wrong line of work. So if you want to build something great and create a legacy that can last forever even after you're gone, do something that you love and are completely passionate about. Now this was our entire playlist of good to great, and we really wish that you liked it. All the best for your future, and we hope that one of you guys who is currently watching this video will create the next $1 trillion company with enduring greatness. Thank you for being with us until the end, and we'll meet you in the next one.